this moon. I really do, because let me do this. See if we can see something in here. Let me try to get this moon like this, y'all. We got some filters. Let's see what the filters might do. Okay, there's the moon behind the filters. Okay, let's see if we can find a good filter for this moon. That's a document. It's normal. Hello, Applebrooks. I've been down in the basement. I was checking all the fuses. And I want to see if we can find a filter that will do this moon right. Give us a little bit more shadow if we can. That's a pop in it, blush in it, a beam in it, and a normal. Let's do a pop. See if we can see anything with this moon because of these clouds. You can see it's freezing out here, you all. It really is. It's kind of freezing. But that's okay. I wanted to zoom up on these. I wish that moon wasn't so bright. I really do. But it is. It's fine. I could be using my Nikon camera and I would get a better image other than this white, whatever it is, white ball. And I don't really mean any disrespect, but I'm trying to see if I can, this does not have a good filter like this. It doesn't. Let's do the, look at in the invert mode. Okay, we can see it in the invert mode. There, that's better. We can see the moon in the invert mode, but this sky, it's got those black clouds around it. It does. But we can look at this. Isn't it? Let's look at it. This is really the only way we can get a close-up of the moon. Man, if I had my Nikon down here, I could have that on the other camera, because this looks pretty wicked looking. And I don't mean wicked. I do mean wicked. It looks pretty wicked looking with your own eyes, you all. It really does. Let me see if I can like run upstairs really fast. If I can put the moon right here, I'm gonna put the moon right here, you all, and I'm gonna see if I can run upstairs because the moon's gonna rise. I'm gonna run upstairs and get my Nikon camera also, and I'm gonna set that up too. Okay, is the moon still there? Okay, the moon is still there, you all. It moved to the side. Okay. I'm gonna get my camera. I got my Nikon out too, so I can get that tuned in. If I would gone up there and got my other camera that I bought a long time ago, that'd be great. I want to make sure I got this roomy. Oh, yeah, this is going to be cool. We're going to look at this one tonight. Oh. Oh, man. You want this one? Hold on, let me get out of the trees. I want to come over here next door to this one. Okay. I want to come next to this one. Y'all put the moon back in there. I will. If I can find it. Okay, here it is. We'll put the moon back. Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to get this moon like this. Let me see, I can't see. Okay, so this is the moon down here. Oh, shoot. I gotta twist this. I got the oldest tripod ever with this moon right here, you all. Let me get it. It's easy to get because we can see it. Okay. Look, did you watch this? See how it has rings, like 3 or 4 rings around it? And I have seen this in other photos. I'm gonna move it like this so you can see it. Okay, see, there's something going on with this moon. You see the rings around it? And it looks like, you know how when we look, I'm wiggling this on purpose so you can see the rings around this moon in the inverted mode. And it's not just because of what I'm viewing. No, the moon does show like this, you all. There's something going on with the moon. No, it's me moving it, Christine, honey. Yes, I'm moving it, but I wanted to move it to where we could see that ring, and I can't see it anymore. But there is like rings around the moon also. Okay, let's leave this one right here because I got to try to get this other one focused. Oh, it's recording. I got to adjust the filters on this. Whoa. Let me hope I can get it. I really do. The problem with the other moon, being bright like it is, you all, I can't get no good photos. Because even with these digital cameras, they make it to where you can't zoom up with the digital cameras, you all. That's what they do, and I can't really get a good view at all with this Nikon. I think now I know why I didn't do it, because of what they do. That's right. I can probably get it like at a distance maybe, but shoot. It's not right. They don't do us right with the technology that we got. I'm not going to get hardly anything with the other camera, you all. I thought I would, but I'm not. Let me come over here and look at this moon because you got the clouds around it. See, but this is what it's look like over here. Let me do this. So it's going to look like this. And if you've ever tried to, get the moon, you know that you can't really get the moon. But you know what? What if, well, I'm going to take it off of here, you all. I'm going to take the moon off of there like that because we can see, look at this, you all. So I'm gonna see if I can like I'm gonna stand somewhere, you all. Let me see if I can you see me? Hello. So I'm gonna see if I can like zoom up because we need to see the black stuff around the moon. We do. Let me see it. Because this is what I wanted to show you. It looks really wild. Let's see if we can get it. See if we can pop that moon. And I don't mean to pop it. See if we can see the beings up here in the moon. It's all this black stuff. They're in the clouds. They really are. These clouds are not normal clouds at all. You can see them. And you see, when I'm trying to like do this camera right here, my camera right here can't even, can you focus right here for me really fast? This camera right here, it won't even let me get a good picture. Of course, it don't look good for you all on your end either, but this is, I try to zoom up on it with my Nikon, and I can't even get a good picture either because it's so whatever it is. So let's see this moon right here. Of course, we could have looked at it in the inverted mode. Oh, yes, that's right. So you all look at this. Okay, you see a face? Yeah, so let me just get that filter out of the way. Should we go back to the, should we go back to the one mode? To the inverted mode? I wanted to get some of these clouds. I really did. Because, oh, they look like there's a white disc next to the moon. You see it? You can see like the outline. You want to go back to the inverted mode of the moon? We can do it. Let me do it. Just give me 1 minute. What did I do? Did you do that or did I do that? Okay, we're going to go back to the inverted mode. There's something coming out of the mouth of the moon. See, look. Oh, they make it to where you cannot zoom up on it because they don't want you to, you all. This is like, oh my gosh. What are they doing up there? What if these are ships? That's a thought. You see what they're purposely doing? Get off of there. I can try to get it zoomed in and they won't let us zoom in on it. They make it blurry on purpose. I think these are ships. They're the black ships cloaked in the black clouds. Okay, if we do this, we can probably see it like this. Okay, see, you know that's not normal, because clouds should not look like that. And if I do like that, but you can't. If I had to kind of block the moon out in order to like get these black clouds in there. You all, they're just setting right there. Is what they're doing. You see it? You see something? I think they are. I think they're the Black Fleet ships. It's like Lord of the Rings, the Black Fleet, but the Black Fleet. But when the Black Fleet came, they were in shock because the Black Fleet had been captured by Aragon. Do you see the atmospheric waves? Oh, wow, you all. See, I want to try to look at them. They do some kind of ritual around the moon is what they do. Look at that. You see a, what happened? What happened to Apple Brooks? Apple Brooks, honey, did something happen to you? What? What happened to her? Dancing in the moonlight, dancing with the sunrise, holding you until the midnight. Bang, bang. I did a dance on that, you all. I did a dance. That's a good song. Thank you for reminding me, because it's a happy song. Okay, you're good. I caught a tail end of it. I would see the Black Fleet ships cloaked in these clouds. Look at the waves, you all. I've got this tripod. I got this phone set down on my, it's on my mount. Oh, the whole while I'm still filming with my Nikon. It will film up to 15 minutes on my Nikon camera, so we can see that too. I might be able to, yeah, I might be able to lighten it once I get it uploaded, and we can see what it looks like in real time. You all, look at this sky. My hands got grease on them from messing with that car. I didn't even wash my hands. Okay, look at some round stuff over here behind. Oh, yes. So look at the round circle. You see it right there? Right there in the corner of the screen. There's like round beings up there too. Round like ships. That was actually good. What was good? Like this. Okay, now we can see them. They are pitch black. They're just like you see, but they're even blacker. Blackest darkness is prepared for them. Okay. Yeah, there is lots of black ships. You know what's funny? Well, it's not funny, but this sky is mostly, it's blotchy. It's blotchy all the way around. Yeah, they do move independent of one another. Michelle, honey, yes, there's always ships. There is always ships. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize I could. I'm going to try to zoom up also on my camera while I'm on here. I hope I don't mess up this right here. Where is my zooming capability, you all? Let me see if I can get in the front of my camera on here. See if I can zoom up. Okay, I've zoomed up a tad bit to see some more of that moon, but I better. I've got my. I'm trying to get this other. When it gets like this, you all, there's something behind it. There's something behind the moon that is hiding up there is what's happening. Gina, I have to try to get that moon on my other camera too, is what I'm trying to do. This don't do me right like this. I would put it in the inverted mode, but then we won't get to see the blackness of the clouds. Something's hovering up there, you all, yeah. Let's see. So if we do this, you can see like the rest of the sky. What filter are we on? We're on the normal filter. If we do an invert filter, this is what it looks like. So let's look and see what the invert looks like. Oh, we can see the little ball of the moon. It doesn't want to focus. What is going on with that? It really doesn't want to focus. Oh, I feel something crawling up my leg. Let me go back to this. See, there it is in the distance. Just like that. Okay, I tapped it. I tapped it. Okay. Yes. Danny, honey, it won't focus. It doesn't want to focus. That's okay. I think I got some focus. I got some red orange in my Nikon camera filming this, but it still is not going to let me zoom up and get the good moon. But we can see these blackness right here. See if we can zoom up on these clouds. If we kind of block out some of the moon, maybe we can see it better. I was supposed to be going up there and doing that FAA, but then I opened up my basement door and I looked outside and the moon was just right here. That's what it's just right there in my face. I said, I'm gonna go get my cell phone really fast so we can see that moon. I wonder if I'm gonna zoom out on my other camera, even though the screen is pitch black on my other camera, except for the little teeny tiny slither of the moon. It is too cloudy. It's too cloudy where you're at. Oh, wow, look at this. So, Gina, will you hold that still? Okay, I'm trying to, but it doesn't want to focus. Well, it's kind of hard to focus. See that ring around the moon? Let's kind of get over this way. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. I gotta breathe. Okay, we got some of this right now. See the ring? Perfect ring. And you know, when you see the sun up in the sky, it gets a ring around it too. And when you see the two rainbow signatures, like right halfway through this moon on each side, that's how it is with the sun too. There's something around the sun. Hello. It's a full moon tonight. It looks kind of full. Is tonight the night of the full moon, or was last night the night of the full moon? I don't know. Yeah. Happy moon, everybody. Let's see what this, I I can breathe. I really can breathe. Now, let me flip it around. I probably messed up my moon. Where is the moon? Okay, there's the moon. Okay, remember that storybook, Good Night Moon? Remember that? Good Night Moon was how the little children's book went. Why did they do that? Okay, this does not want to focus again. Okay, let's try it. It doesn't want to. Let me go over here to a filter. See what this filter does. This is black and white filter. Ooh, wow. Look at the black and white filter, you all. And that looks kind of eerie looking. This looks like they're going straight toward that moon is what it looks like. Straight to it. Oh, wow. This looks pretty cool. Does that not look cool? So now you can see the darkness of the moon. I mean, the dark clouds on the white clouds. That's what they are. Yes, they're like predators up there in the sky. What if they really are? Look at them on the clouds. You all hit that like button. So let's zoom it out. So this is, if my fingers would work. Wow. Look at them. They're laying on the clouds. That's what they're doing. They're laying on it. You can see the under. Oh, okay. I got to watch what I'm doing. Okay, let's look at this. Good evening. So there they are. I want to try to put it to the side. If I do, maybe we could like see these better because they're setting inside the clouds. These dark beings or life forms. Okay, look at this one coming up. Y'all, do you think it looks better in the dark mode? Like this? Because we can really gonna be coming down. Why do they spray the moon? My fingers are freezing. I am still filming over here on the other side. It's a dragon. It's black dragon. It's cool. But what is it trying to do, y'all? It's coming down. Let's see what it's going to do. Happy day. Okay. There is no full moon where you're at. Okay, y'all, look at that. So this is the black and white filter. And then look below it. Let's see what it's going to do. Why is the string, you see a string? I did see a string on a live webcam. That whole area of the sky is pitch black. I wish my phone would get, my camera would get, you know, some light in it like this. You think there's something in front of it? Look at these down here. I don't know where they went back into their other dimension. What are they doing? It looks like a bar. E-bar? What's an E-bar? Rebar? Rebar. Okay. You see it? No, I won't see it that well on the Nikon P900 because it does not filter out. It will not allow the light to come through. What is this? 2 moons up here, you all? There's like 2 double lights up here. Can you see anything in there? Okay, my Nikon just turned itself off from inactivity. So it can, I better turn it off because it's going to run my battery down. Yeah. This is supposed to be the moon. Well, it is the moon in our sky. Okay, look up there in those clouds. They're in the clouds, you all. They really are. This is some type of life forms up there. They really are. And they come out around the time of the moon, the full moon. So see, now if we were to do, this is the invert mode. Look at the moon stuck in the center. Doesn't that look wild? This won't let me zoom up any closer. Look how the moon looks like it's just tucked inside of that crevice right there. Okay, and now it's like right here. This is the silver mode. The silver mode with the moon. I hope they don't get mad at me. I really hope they don't. You got hazy chemtrails. Let's see these different filters. Oh, this is sepia. Oh wow, that looks wild. Does it look like double moon in the reflection? Because you can tell things by the reflections. If there's like a double moon up there. Does these look like real clouds to you? That's up here in the sky. They got beings in them. Look at them. Like black cotton balls, like up there in the sky. Like woolly worms in the sky. You see a heart. A big bat above the moon. What if it is a big bat? Oh, it's got bat wings. It does. It kind of looks like it. Wow. Look how dark. You all, this is like, they are this dark even with my bare eyes. If this would like, I can't even see the details on the moon with my own eyes. It's like very, very hard to see it. But really wonder why they like to gather around the moon. What is the moon? Yeah, like 2 moons. What is the moon to them that they got to gather around it, really? It's a portal? Well, it could be a portal. Let's see if there's any. Look at them over here. I'm glad it's super bright. Let's see the document. Let's see the normal mode. Well, this is the pop mode. This is the pop mode. You, I was getting really dark now. Kind of reminds me of morel mushrooms, some of the texture when it's like without the black clouds on it. It reminds me of a morel mushroom. They're going to take it over. They're going to completely encapsulate it. They are responsible for making the sky dark. I really think these life forms that are all around the moon, they're responsible for making the sky dark at night, pitch black. You know how come when you go outside and you say, oh, it's so pitch black outside? This is the reason why, because they have the ability to do that to the whole entire sky. Are they looking out up here? You all look at them. Are they peeking out through that hole right here in the center? Like there could be 2 beings there looking out. Now, if we were to zoom out, you can see a little bit more of this sky zoomed out. They like covering it. It looked like crows. This really is like one of my favorite types of filming I like to do when the moon is out and these black clouds come out. I love it, especially when there's sufficient light in the sky. Even though I can't see it that well, you used to be able to get it really good with your cell phone and or your cameras until they started changing it. Look at that white disc up there to the 1 o'clock position right above the moon. It's perfectly round disc. Can you see it? It's like a silhouette like of the moon itself. I think they all gather around the moon and do their thing. It looks really cool. It does. Let's see if we can get a reflection of the moon. It's still like a bluish color. Some people say there are beings inside the moon, or they say the moon is a Dyson sphere. Is it a Dyson something that was brought over here by the Andromedans, and there's like something inside the moon or something. I don't know, like layers of, I don't know. It's going in there, you all. Hello everyone, thank you. Yeah. Look at it. It's really cool to look at, you all. They're going to cover it completely up for a long time. They've got the whole sky getting ready to encapsulate it. They said, we'll fix that channel right there. They want to look out here at us. We're going to give them nothing to look at. Well, they could be doing that. You know, they're very intelligent. They're extremely intelligent species up here in the sky. They'd have to be in order to, you know, make the sky pitch black. Okay, listen to this. And the moon turned black like sackcloth. How about that? This is how it could turn black like sackcloth, because they could completely cover the moon black like sackcloth. Yeah. They're doing it. Oh, I got a molecular telescope too. I don't like it. That's too hard to like zoom up on with. I've got like 3 or 4 of them. I just don't like them. I like the most simplest, basic of tools that can get me something to do. Well, give me fast access. I don't want something too big, something too complicated. I like simplicity. Yeah. Look at that, you all. Oh, my finger. Oh, what's over here on the side? What do you see them in there? Look at them, you all. I'm going to put them right in the center of the screen. You see them beings. They are beings up there. They're round ball beings. I know that's not their name, but they are. They're like little round. Well, they're not little, but they're round balls. Okay, okay, listen to this. So you know at times when you see the bubble sky, the bubble clouds, I seen it once in my lifetime, and it was right up the road, and I'd never seen nothing like it in my life. I think it's those beings in the sky. They're the ones who make the bubbles because that's their shape. Uh-oh, does that look like a face right there? Okay, they're sending us some messages. Are they making a face with two eyes right here for the moon? They could. They really could. And uh-oh, now we got four eyes. Are they looking at us, Shua? They could. They can make a face with their clouds. If they want to, they can make it appear as if they're watching us, is what they can do. And they're just as curious about us as we are them. I hope that they are, well, they are more powerful than the people on the earth and the technology on the earth. If these truly are made by the Creator of the heavens and earth, they're much more powerful. Okay, they are, because they're under the Creator source's control, not the human's control. So let's see what else we can see, you all, before they black us all out. Okay, look at, oh, you see some more right there. You see the 2, 3 in a row right there. You can barely see them. About tipped my platform on my tripod. Look at this. Okay, so we're going to zoom it out, you all. They're going to cover it completely up. They're just going to stay there. See, well, I think that they stay there and they have a meeting. There's meetings taking place behind the dark clouds. There's bound to be something going on to where they cover it up and you can't see what's going on with that moon. You really can't at all. So let me flip it. I'm probably going to be going because my fingernail is getting cold. My little pointer on my left hand, because it's like 30 degrees out here. I do got some warm clothes on, but still, I'm going to be going, you all, and I don't think I got very good footage at all on my Nikon camera that I got on the tripod beside me. Let me flip it back around so you all can see the moon up here. See what they got going on. One time when I was watching the moon, they had the darkness, the dark red came around with the moon one time when it was a full moon. That looked like a complete circle, you all. Look at the flashes of light behind there. Does that not look like a complete circle up there in the sky, right there in the area? See, they got the big motherships up there, the big round motherships. Okay, I can't go yet because it really does look like it, like big circles up there. You see it right here behind maybe that spot right there. Shalom. Yeah, so what they're going to do something, there's light coming out in that area around the moon. Look, it's like almost like some straight edges. Oh my gosh, it looks like two big eyes peeking at us, you all. Can you see them? I can't really see between the comments, but I think I've got it zoomed in. It looks like two eyes looking at us, peering over. It's like a gigantic face. Oh my, can you see that? They're looking at us. Yes. Just barely peeping over. They can make it look like that. They can. You gotta make this, you gotta make it fun. You really do, but it does kind of look like that. But there is something up there in the sky. These black clouds, and I think they would play a role in the moon turning black like sackcloth, is what I think they would play a role in. Wow. See, look at them. Okay, I was getting ready to go, but then I saw some light poking through. I really did. Well, we can. I am going to go, guys. My finger really is getting cold. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all. Thank you for watching this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. That's right. It's really cool looking. Yeah, is that not the coolest thing? Look at them up there. It's really fantastic to document like this. Love you all. Thank you, Apple Brooks, honey. If we got any other moderators on here, thank you too. Thank you all for your comments.